the topic can be repeated any number of times. But my request to you, a very earnest request is, don't do that over much because that only makes the jam boring. Nothing but Queen's Own English is permitted, no slangs are permitted. Therefore, you're not supposed to say movies, you're supposed to say films or cinema. Any kinds of slangs are not permitted. We don't have ya over here, yes will do fine. Alright? No word which does not belong to the English language has a place here in this just a minute. And in case you use a word which is outside of English language, then naturally I'm going to have to ask you whether or not there is an alternative to that. And in case there is an alternative, then you've had it. Alright? As I said, in all events, you're also going to be penalized for early start as also for late start. So every time I would say start speaking now, you have to start speaking without wasting any time. Sometimes I would repeat the topic for you, but oftentimes I would not. So please keep a track of what the topic is. Because a number of times I find that participants actually ask for the topic again only for the sake of preparing the first few sentences which they have to say and not because they have forgotten the topic. So it is entirely my discretion to repeat the topic any number of times I want, and if I don't feel like doing it, I'll not do it. Right? This is it. I think this is it. The rest of the rules remain exactly what they were in the first session where you had Hindi Kshanika. Language has to be again parliamentary. You can be naughty within limits. We've got a very august audience, knowledgeable, decent, polite, courteous, civil, hopefully. I wish I could use any of these adjectives to describe myself. I am awful, hopeless, and probably it's just as well that only one of my old teachers is here, and she also is due to lay down the robes of office sometime in the month of March. Otherwise, most of the teachers over here now are either my juniors or my contemporaries. So teacher, with due apologies to you. Let's go and start with jam. Again, we've got this bilingual lady. Tanya, incidentally, has been my Facebook friend since last year, and we've been interacting a lot. I'm sending out, I don't have any internet just now, so I'm sending out a friend request to each one of you. Let's be friends. So, this one goes out to a friend since last year, Tanya Tripathi. Your first topic out is, yes, let me introduce the guys who are going to work over here. Yes, the distribution of points is again the same. 5 points for completing the minute, +1 for a valid objection, -1 for an invalid objection, 3 points for continuous uninterrupted speech for 20 seconds. Of course, invalid objections will count as continuous speech. Alright, so 3 points for bonus, 10 points if any one of you is good enough to complete the entire length of the minute without a valid interjection. And for God's sake, please enjoy this jam, enjoy it like a game, make it as entertaining as possible for all those beautiful people sitting over there. So let's hear it for them and let's hear it for all of us. In any case, because tomorrow I'll not be here, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you for at least 1 year. So please do it for me. Let's make it as enjoyable, as entertaining, as lovable, as fantastic, as fabulous a jam as possible. Ready? Tanya. Your topic is bad breath. Bad breath, kiss of death. Your topic is bad breath, kiss of death. Start speaking now.
Bad breath, kiss of death. One of my friends is in a bad habit of having cigarettes.
Yes, what's
There
it?
was hesitation. There was hesitation.
There was no hesitation, sorry. A -1 to my friend. Oh, sorry. I didn't run through the round of introduction, but okay, so this is Tanya Tripathi, this is Aditya Kapoor, this is Shruti Jain from SMC Mirzapur, this is Sagarika Banerjee from Girls High School. I know her name because yesterday she done pretty well at the jam at Alfresco. This is YMCA, Aishwarya. This is Ruchika from Bethany Convent School, and this is my friend from IPEM. Shreyansh. Okay, so a -1 to Sagarika to help out with the tap. Okay, I've got Mr. Messi over there. In case I am in doubt, sir, I'm going to ask you, who tapped? right? It is only when I am in doubt that I'll ask you, and please don't mind if I overrule you. Right, thank you so much. The topic remains with us for how many seconds? For about 57 seconds. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
One of my friends is in a bad habit of smoking. Once I told him, bad breath is a kiss
Yes,
of death
Aditya,
because...
what's it?
A slight hesitation.
No, there was no hesitation. A -1 to Aditya. Topic remains with Tanya. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
I told him so because he really smelled.
Yes, what's it?
There was hesitation and pause.
Yeah, there was a hesitation because just when she started using that beautiful 4-letter word kiss, she probably fell shy. So the topic goes to you, GHS. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
My sister is so malodorous. She is so dirty. You know what, my friend?
Yes,
Overuse of word so.
yes, so. Double use of the word so. So Aditya Kapoor, smell nice, and bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
Bad breath, kiss of death. Once I was walking down the road and I saw someone approach me. Unceremoniously, they were kissing me and I realized how bad their breath was. I tried to shove them away.
Yes, what's it? Your
He
objection.
said that how bad their breath was. There's just one person he met. He said how bad their breath was.
Exactly. Fantastic. One error. Yes, you cannot contradict yourself. Probably you were not talking to a school of amoeba, talking to just one person. The objection is absolutely valid. Goes to Bethany Convent. Bad breath, kiss of death. Start speaking now.
Bad breath, indeed a kiss of death. Can the guy...
Yes, what's it?
She stammered and hesitated.
Yeah, she stammered. She stammered. You're not supposed to do that in the middle of a kiss. Start speaking. Start speaking now.
Bad breath is a kiss of death because you never know when your partner is going to faint.
Yes, what's it, Tanya?
He stopped.
Yes, he stopped. You don't like guys stopping in between, no? Yes. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
Bad breath is a kiss of death. One of my friends told me that his girlfriend...
Yes, what's it?
Again, one of her friends told her. She repeated the topic after a valid interjection.
Come again?
She repeated the same idea.
Yes, repetition of an idea after a valid objection. Yes. There's so many ways you can do exactly what you were planning to do. Goes back to him.
Sir, actually first I told my friend and this time he was telling
Sorry,
me.
my +1 to him. The topic goes to my friend from IPPM. Now let's see how you do it. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
Bad breath is a kiss of death.
Yes, what's
He
it?
stammered.
Sorry, it came from here.
He was hesitating.
Yes, he was hesitating. Girls don't like guys who hesitate. Come on. And I just now noticed they're in the majority over here. You guys are heavily outnumbered, just 2 to happy ratio. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
Bad breath, a kiss of death indeed. Can't the guys
Yes,
know
what's
It's
that...
the same idea, kiss of death, indeed.
Indeed, yes, you repeated it in the same minute. You're not permitted to do that. Sagarika, you get the topic for how many seconds? Just 7 seconds is what you have. Bad breath, kiss of death, start speaking now.
I told this to Prakhar Tripathi, the head boy of the school, and you know what he did to me? He slapped me in the public.
Yes, what's it?
He repeated he. She repeated he.
She repeated what?
He.
So what is going to be the...
Sorry. A -1 to Tanya. The topic remains with her. Where's Prakhar? Announcement, guys. Call out for Prakhar. He's badly, desperately needed over here. But she's got only half a second. So probably by the time you stand up and come over here, it will all be over. Bad breath, kiss of death. Start speaking now.
Varun Dhawan Mansoor.
Yes, that's it. Varun Dhawan. Fantastic. The next topic out goes to Aditya Kapoor. And your topic is, of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey, the original had something else. I'm changing it for decency's sake. So all of you can imagine, your imagination can go wild, but the topic is, of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey...
Yes, what's it?
He said of all the animals in the zoo, it should be all the animals in the zoo.
Absolutely right. Of all the animals in the zoo. Absolutely right. A being a vowel, it had to be a D. Goes to IPM, a wonderful objection on your part. Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loves the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo because the zoo was not as properly funded as other zoos. The zoo
Yes,
Zoo
what's it?
repeated twice.
Zoo is there in the topic. -1 to her. Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
And because of being poorly funded, the monkey and the kangaroo were the only animals left there. And because they had no one...
Yes, what's it?
Repetition of and.
Yes, and has been used far too many times for comfort. Topic goes to Tanya. Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved
Grammatical error of all the animals in the zoo.
Yeah?
She said the animals.
It's a grammatical error or a pronunciation error?
Pronunciation error.
All right, I'll grant this to you, but next time be careful with your objection. The topic goes back to her. Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo, but their family had a lot of problem with this. They wanted the kangaroo to
Yes,
do
what's it?
She said their family had a lot of problem with this.
Lot of?
It should be a lot of problems with this.
She said problems.
She said problem.
What did you all hear? I thought I heard her say problems. Sorry, a -1 to BCS. Topic remains with her. Of all the animals in the zoo, the monkey loved the kangaroo. Start speaking now.
The kangaroo's family wanted her to do an arranged marriage.
Yes, what's it? Sorry, the objection came from here, Mr. Massey. It came from this side? Which one?